So I started out playing with the girl, the journalist, because it just fits the scenario so well and it's just much more interesting. However, the game is hard, and I ended up playing the whole thing with the priest. What's the difference between them two? Well, the one-liners, the skill tree, evidently, even though some of them are kind of copy-pasted from one character to another. And since you're here, hi, my name is Rocashu, and this is a very hard shooter. I picked up Forgive Me, Father because of how it looks. I mean, from the Steam page, you see that it just attracts me. It looks so good. The aesthetics are very pleasing to my eye. It's a bit of a comic book. It's a bit of a 80s, very old cartoon feeling. And you get to shoot lots of zombies. So many thumbs up just from what you can see on Steam. The bullet impact when you're shooting stuff is very satisfying. The weapons really have weight to them. The melee kills, while you're not gonna be able to pull off, many of them are also very satisfying. You feel like you're really going in those zombies, doing some meaty damage. And then, very fast, the game hits back. The level of difficulty is, oh man, you can choose between it, how to play it and whatnot. But like at medium, I found it a bit more difficult than I expected. Your HP bar literally just melts with every single hit. You get a bunch of health items along the way to help you. I mean, good luck with that.
Delivery from the south. What's so special about this rock?
Story, while it's not the main focus or anything, I love how they kind of integrated it. The game shows you where there's story related content, like boards or stuff you get to pick up from the ground, small pieces of paper or letters, just so you can have an incentive and just figure out what's going on.
That's a great story, but it's not my thing.
And in almost between 4 or 6 hours, reading those small things is worth the time. You don't get any major cutscenes, but you do get to understand what's happening in this world. Just like, don't lose your patience, because I ended up getting killed like 100 times. I was like, what is this, Elden Ring? Like I said, I found this game to be hard. Gameplay wise, everything is fast. Everything moves fast around you. Unforgiving. It melts your HP bar and it features loads of tense moments. But it's a good tension. It's a fun tension. And within 4 hours or so, it's over with a big bang. No spoilers. With the publishing in the hands of 1C Entertainment, man, I haven't played a game from these dudes like in a very long time. The devs offer a retro first-person shooter experience with a focus on speed and aggression. You're faced with the choice of playing between a priest or a journalist, each with a unique set of one-liners. The journalist is the best one. Pretty good voice acting, actually. And like I mentioned above, a hefty skill tree. They need to move throughout this crazy world infested with zombies, picking up story bits along the way, and fighting, of course, to stay alive, which you will do plenty of that. You start off with a small amount of weapons, like you get like a melee knife and a pistol or something like that, but it's fast and it picks up really quick. They throw an arsenal at you, like literally. Some crazy ass looking weapons, and you get the classics like the shotgun, machine guns, you name it. Fighting really gets good with the introduction here of Madness Meter. Yes, you'll go mad playing this game, literally. The system is designed to kind of reward players for being aggressive, for playing aggressively, always willing to get into the fight and push on. I mean, what a surprise. Kill opponents fast and you will deal more damage while also getting more charges for your character's special moves. I did not play like that. No, I didn't. Ended up like too many times dying and causing me to start all over. I kind of took my time with it. Guess maybe while it took me 6 hours to finish this. I do mainly just play shooters in general, and Forgive Me Father offers one of the most interesting takes on retro that I have recently seen, at least This year, yeah, for sure, this is number one. Probably last year as well. In other words, I find this to be good. This is a good game. The heavy metal shreds of soundtrack also kick in at the right time. And I ended up turning down almost at minimum the sound. I wasn't a fan, but I do see how it's a part of the atmosphere. The soundtrack was designed rightly so to push the player forward, to give it like more guts. And if you end up dying repeatedly like I do, you'll just hate the music and probably turn it off altogether. For a game like this, a soundtrack like heavy metal and whatnot makes sense. It does. It just happens to be a matter of preference. At the end, guys, just take this, all right? Forgive Me Father is a good first-person shooter, straight up. It embraces a retro concept, but if you clicked on a video and watched it, I mean, you're probably interested, so this is the sweet spot for you. 2 minuses, I could shut off real quick. I wish I could find more ammo. Seriously, it would have made the game so much more easier. And at times, quite many times, I felt like the madness system worked against me, not with me. But hey, you know how it is. There's no perfect video games. This one, it's a good shooter. Thanks so much for watching. Peace. Take care.
He asked for your help. He asked for your arrival. Chaotic contents of the letter. Missing people. Panic. Strange voices. Cousin Louis' request for help could not remain unanswered.